Borderline. Mind blown, gaskets and pipes just blasting and steaming. Steaming on escape routes. I doubt that I will be blessed to leave soon. My tomb is flashing cash, 100-yard dash on 285. Round and round we go. Hope for the system. Listen up, breaking news and city blues. Niggas is dying right around on the corner on Hill Street from heat and defeat. The system got us faith. Nickel-plated cable jump, dump them pockets and change my name. 3 seconds from psycho. Swerving fast on freedom, serving Paul all day. No play, cause life is a game. My name is Tyrone. It's Big Daddy Chrome. I'm borderline.
Well, I originally wrote Borderline. I was listening to Nina Simone, who is one of my favorite singers, and she has this song entitled For Women. And in this song, she explores the identity of these 4 sisters, and she gives them very different, distinct voices, but she weaves them together. So I wrote this poem entitled Borderline, where I had your average street guy. I had, you know, Mr. Corporate who sits at his desk and crunches the numbers. I had the traditional womanizer who you know, runs through sisters and leaves them with babies. And then of course I had a man that I call myself, who is just out here trying to struggle and live right. And so that's where the play began originally.
I'm not Malik Salaam. However, I have been asked by Malik Salaam to come out and to introduce the next theater excerpt, Borderline. Malik and I met, I don't know, man, I guess a couple years back here in Atlanta. I'm originally from New Orleans. I'm back in New Orleans now, actually, studying at Tulane, but I came out for the weekend to see the production or the opening of this play. You guys are getting to see, for the first time, a segment of this piece that Malik and I started working on about, I don't know, maybe a year ago. And tonight we're going to present to you a section of this very important production, Borderline, which is our attempt, our humble attempt to start to address some of the issues that are facing black males in this country right now. I think as a whole we can recognize that our country is in a very dangerous place in terms of our morals and our values and where that's taking us as a collective. But I think that there is a small subset of the population that are certainly at a greater risk in light of these values and the questions that are being raised. And Borderline is an attempt to address some of these issues facing black males in this country, some of them having to deal with drug addiction. And as the previous theatrical excerpt showed, one of the fundamental problems that we have in the black community is self-hatred. And this is one of the things that we're attempting to work through as a community. And Borderline is our attempt to open up that dialogue, to begin to present to black people in general and black males specifically some of the challenges that they are facing, and to open up a forum so that they might be able to address some of their concerns and their issues and hopefully find resolution. So I present to you Borderline by Malik Salaam.
When I was younger, I don't know, man, maybe 11 or 12. Sandy, should I say, Dr. Sandy Davis, PhD, which was my adopted mother, she let them pinstripe French braided into a bun paper pushers, you know, the gatekeepers of the world's bullshit and bureaucracy, you dig. convince her that I would be better off in a group home. A state-run facility, you know, where I could be better observed, should I say better bred for this country's ultra-fine industrial complexes, you dig? I mean, preferably the penitentiary. So there. I mean, but shit, you know, I mean, Sandy didn't see it this way, man. I mean, she believed in the system, you see. I mean, she was from a chicken farm, you dig? I mean, West Bumblefuck Kingdom Come, you dig? And for her, you know, outside of Jesus and education, you know, there was conformity, instruction, and written. I mean, so they sent me to the Rochester group home for boys, you dig? And I mean, you know, it's hard, you dig? Whatever, you know, I mean, that's where I found my first love, you see? And I ain't talking about no tits and ass, man. No. I'm talking about the fire. I mean, the beautiful, untamed curves of the flame. You know? I mean, it was love at first sight, man. I mean, you see, I mean, these monsters, man, that run these state-funded facilities, you understand? You know, they are there for the little Johns, man, and I ain't talking about no slapstick rapper, man. I am talking about El Presidente, you see? Paychecks that fund undercover pedophiles. Weekend crack binges, you know, I mean, beer for breakfast, man, and these cats ain't even got the decency to pop a peppermint, man, before they scream and spit and rub your face into the car. This would make it so mad, you know, that I mean, after my face was raw, man, they would sprinkle carpet freshener down and let the cool springtime breeze burn into my flesh. Put a nigga in a chicken. Y'all know the chicken? Imagine that, man. 300-pound monster putting an 11 or 12-year-old baby in a chicken, man. I was tough, you see? And I wasn't gonna give them the pleasure of my pain, man. And then one day she appeared out of nowhere. Met that one person, you know, that one individual, man. I mean, man, look, one minute I am sitting in the room putting Vaseline on my carpet burns, man, and the next thing you know, I done set my garbage bag of clothes on fire, you understand, shut the closet door and went upstairs and took me a shower. I mean, cause why not, huh? My bitch was gonna hold me down, you know, and she did. Destroyed the entire first floor, man, and that's when I realized that people are scared of the fire. You see, terrified of things that they can't control. You know, and then it all made sense to me. I mean, my birth mother, you know, whatever her name is. I mean, she popped me out of her pussy, you see what I'm saying, and left me on the front doorstep. Upstate New York, dead of winter when I was 2 weeks old. Why? Let me tell you, man. Because she saw the fire. It freaked her out, you see. And Dr. Sandy, I mean, boy, Dr. Sandy, I mean, she was mesmerized by the flame. I mean, why else would she adopt me, man? I was 6 years old, you see. But when this fire, man, gets out of control and it gets too close, man, it will scare the chicken shit out of a nigga. No pun intended. You know, these marks, man, these L7s, you know, who piss in their Sunday best when the flame gets out of control, they will try to convince you, man, that, you know, fire is a bad thing. I mean, like it only exists for destruction, you know. But see, what they forget to tell you is
is that when these flames, man, when they get out of control, you know, and burn down some fire in Arizona, you know, and acres of grass and trees, man, and things that these cats could give a fuck about less anyway, man, disappear. You see, the fire releases soot, you see, and it replenishes the soil. Yeah, you know, gives us carbon dioxide. Fuse the world, you did. And there's power in that, man. And I seen that kind of power because that kind of power cleanses man, and that's how I live my life, like the fire, and the fire is free, and the fire travels, man, and I've been everywhere. Greyhound, huh? The only real way for a true player to travel. You feel me? I mean, see, what I figured out, and I'm just telling you a little game, and the game's to be sold, I told you, kid. But Greyhound being the cheapest ticket in town is the hub for the have-nots. You see? That's why I caught my first hold. Yeah, I pimped, you know? I mean, see, there was always some abused wife, or, you know, broken-hearted, battered, molested 17-year-old looking for someone to love her. You know, hold her, touch her, teach her, a daddy. Something most of them ain't never had. A cycle of sick, you did. You know, I mean, but when you live your life, man, on the bottom rung, man, you realize that the power, you see, is in the upper hand, and the fire maintains the upper hand, man. You know? You know, I mean, that's the basic premise of pimping. See, you gotta always make her think that she depending on you for game. You see? Now the thing about this is, the minute she thinks she realize your game, you gotta have some new game to put on her, man. You gotta let her know I am inventing game. You know? You will never have my game figured out. You see? You know? San Francisco, you see. That's why I officially spread my pimp wings, man. I mean, I went out there just for the pimping. I mean, everybody done heard the stories of Polk Street and Fillmore Slim, man. I wanted to be part of that, and I did, you see. I mean, caught me an Aryan bitch living under the cliff, strung out on heroin, you understand? You know? I'm talking about tall, blonde hair, baby blue eyes, you see. I mean, all I wanted to pimp was white bitches. Yeah. You know. See, what you gotta understand, man, is when these computer geniuses, you dig, when they fly in from Okinawa, man, or these billion-dollar blood diamond brokers step off their little jets fresh from Sierra Leone, you see, they want a piece of American pie. Huh? I had a Aryan broad that could suck a volleyball for water. And if I put a needle in her arm or some habit. But I didn't care, man. I mean, my motto was pimp or die, man. And I pimp, you see what I'm saying? Walk the stroll 17 hours a day, checking on my money. You see, let them hoes know I'm out here, so you best believe you're gonna be out here longer than me, and I ain't never been scared of no fire. I mean, I done caught the clap 15 times. On the street, we call that getting burnt. What's that white girl name? Got that song. Isn't it ironic? Alanis Morissette. I mean, I had one look just like her, man. Could play the guitar, you know, and everything, you know. I mean, she thought I was some kind of music producer. I probably could have been. A whole lot of things. See, but my motto was pimp or die, man, you know. And then one day, you know, all the hoes dried up. I mean, you see, easy pimping, it ain't just about appearance, man, you know. It's about game and appearance. I mean, you got to have that full package, man. You got to be popping and dropping, you see. But my face, start doing funny things. These scars, man, these scars would come and wouldn't go away. But I mean, you know, I didn't trip, you see. I mean, in the streets, the highs come just as fast as the lows, you see. You know. So I boosted a little something. Sell a little flex dope, you know. I mean, whatever, just biding my time, man. And you know, you keep your ear to the streets, man. And you know, I mean, in San Francisco, they got all these little hustles. One of the hustles, man, is go and take a HIV test and they give you $10. Place to place. I mean, $10, you know, tell you that you've been infected for so long, man, that you in advanced stages of AIDS. Which means I probably done carried the disease, man, for over 5 years. You know? I mean, I know I've been burnt 15 times. I don't know if maybe I've shared the disease, man, at least 15 times. You know? And I mean, who can I call? Because I've been a vagabond, you know, sleeping with other vagabonds. Guess maybe I should have been scared of that fire, man. You know, because I'm scared of what's happening to my life. You see, I mean, it's out of my control, man. It's out of anybody's control. I guess my motto should have been pimp and die. Hold on a minute. McVeigh McVeigh, CNN model for Militia Millennium style. I mean, why? Because he blasts corporate textile, bitch, please, I'm the real time bomb and I'm still ticking. Itching for a scratch. I'm itching for a scratch of the surface. Sometimes it feels as if I can't scratch surface. I surface in the wildest spots, like parking lots and mini marts way past midnight. And hitchhike with Cassie scared I'm not going to pay my fee. I mean, gas tank way past E. I'm like, hey, can we stop for gas? I mean, through the plexiglass, he can't even hear me. I'm like, hey, we're empty. And so are my words. See, he had heard that we kill for dollar bills and Similac and vials of crack and Cadillac rims and blow buildings to smithereens and sold bulletproof zoot suits for collard greens and meat mugs. Me shrug, it's not my style. Yet I am executed for survival. And I am supposed to accept that I am extinct. I mean, dead on the brink of insanity because I can't kill nothing and want a damn thing die. Cops lie like life is worthless. They serve us with life sentences to die 1,000 deaths. Kill 168, die just one. I mean, my God and my gun, my life on the run. I shot the sheriff because he shot first. From Academy Story Rail Rehearse. Remember Bensonhurst and doped up ass Rodney King. Fuck that, I can't get along those hymns to sing. I need a break from the same old song and dance. No crease in my pants, no noose around my neck. Do I have to kill for respect? Because you think I lack intellect. Talking about I can't get my check till after 3. I'm a time bomb. And I'm still ticking, itching for a scratch of the surface. I wrote this for auction block niggas who figure how to live on their feet and eat concrete before they buy this bullshit. You see, I spit this for candy thieves and those that disbelieve this make-believe and those that die every day around my way from lethal injection. No news crews just poured brew and mama's heart is dying but her soul still finds a hallelujah. Hell no, he played y'all with all that turn the other cheek. I spit this for those that don't bomb buildings but bomb first and curse every other verse and fight with instinct against those that rehearse my demise. I mean, we ride and die. And my execution is not watched on closed circuit. You can catch it on CNN one way between CNN, one way between CNN and the 5 spots. I rock spots for those that hate cops and cop peeps from fellow time bombs and Rick Control departments. Time is ticking and I'm itching, but I still lack the scratch to buy CNN coverage of my trials and tribulations. And I'm so far past demonstrations and sit-ins and hoedowns. It's time for showdowns and niggas who can show out. Thinkers and dreamers. Schemers who understand this planned out attack on everything I hold dear, like freedom. And I don't care if you blow up Oklahoma or Kingdom Come because you're the one that created this atmosphere of terror, then you want to act as if you don't know who he bought the bomb from. What you thought the time wouldn't come for your young to up and turn and reciprocate lessons learned that you pulled every day that I've been alive and I'm a live wire on the end of a time bomb. Itching for some shit to jump off and explode because you make sure I'm executed daily for survival and you make sure I can't do shit without no scratch. Deathmatch. Game.
My entire platform, everything that I write is socio-political or can be grouped into that category. But I really try to stretch beyond that. I really try to deal with what we deal with as black men. That is absolutely the purpose of everything I write, to give voice to the voiceless. Borderline, the stage play, to me is an example of that. It is an example of being able to expose the feelings and the emotions behind what black men deal with. And the purpose of writing these things is for the healing, to be able to spark that thought that allows a person to see themselves outside of themselves.
I really enjoyed Malik because Malik gave us 2 very diverse characters. He got Philly into both of them. They were so real, and they touched what we go through today, and the different characters, different styles. It was wonderful, excellent.
Yeah, content, everything. Just general tone, just basic acting skills, amazing. And that transformation is so cool. Just like the idea that, you know, you can just with some minor props, you can transform completely, you know, in addition to what you're presenting and how you're presenting. It's awesome.
This man did a beautiful job. I'm so proud of him. I didn't know what to expect. He did his thing. I was almost crying. I had chills on my arms. Proud of you, man. Very proud. watch out.
I think it went well. I think it has a lot of room to grow. You know what I'm saying? I think I held pretty true to the character. The transition could have been smoother. I mean, for a first reading, I enjoyed myself, man. I think that the crowd responded really well. You know what I'm saying? And I dealt with borderline the issue of us being on the edge, of us dealing with that, you know, the things that everybody deals with in some form or another. So I enjoyed myself. You know what I'm saying? I really enjoyed myself. I feel like I'm a playwright. That's what I